Hello and welcome to this video. We're going to look at how to download and install another powerful tool. This tool is also used for vulnerability analysis, and this tool is known as Nessus. To install Nessus, open the browser and type Nessus, and you click on the first link. Nessus is from Tenable. So here it says try Tenable Nessus for free. You can input your first name, last name and business email and click on get started. But before that, the first tool in your cybersecurity toolbox. Now here is the difference between Nessus Professional and Nessus Expert. So Tenable Nessus rank at top 1 in accuracy, in coverage, in adaptation, in heart and minds. So it's number 1 for vulnerability assessment. And if you can check here, Tenable is the only vendor to be named a customer choice in 2025 Gartner Peer Insight Voice of the Customer for vulnerability assessment. So the next thing we're going to do now is to learn how to download and install this Nessus. So now here is the pricing. To buy Nessus Expert, we have 1 year, which is over $6,800, but we don't need this until you start a real world vulnerability analysis. For the purpose of this video, we're going to go through the free one. So you can quickly put our email address here, or you can try something else. You can go to Nessus download, and here Tenable Nessus download page, or you can click on download. Let's try this one. So here is number 1, Tenable Nessus, and this is not what we need. So what we need is here. So we're going to click on view downloads. So here we have the versions, Nessus 10.9.3 and 10.8.5. so this is the most recent, and we're going to be installing this Linux Ubuntu AMD 64. That is because we are using Kali Linux. So release date August 14th 2025. So just go and say download, and you can read this license agreement, and I say I agree. So here it says Nessus is downloading. So now that the download is complete, let's open the download folder, and this is it. So I'm going to right click and open a terminal in this location. So the next thing we're going to do now is to dpkg and install the downloaded file, dpkg, which stands for the package, then space -i, which stands for install, then n, then tab to complete the name of the file, which is Nessus 10.9.3, and which is what we have here, Nessus 10.9.3. So I'm going to hit enter. So it means I'm supposed to add sudo, so I'm going to do that, and I hit enter again. So it's asking for password, so I'm going to input my password, and I hit enter. So here it says selecting previously unselected package Nessus within database 80%. So here is what it says. You can start Nessus scanner by typing this. Type this. So I'm going to copy that. After this, then we go to this. So let me paste this one first. Now hit enter, and here it says An application is attempting to perform an action that requires privileges. Authentication is required to perform this action. It's asking for my password. I'm going to input that. So this is the first one. Now here is the second thing I need to do. But if you look at this, it said then go to this link to configure your scanner. So let's go configure our scanner. So I'm going to copy this to my browser inside Kali Linux. So I come here, I paste and go. Now I want to see what happens. First, here says you're having trouble finding that site. So that is because we need to do something to this. So we have Nessus hostname or IP address. So I'm going to remove this and replace it with Kali. And I hit enter. Let's assume you don't know what to do at this instance. Just open ChatGPT. So what you need to do is take this to ChatGPT and you can ask whatever you want to ask. You can tell ChatGPT. So you're gonna go back to Kali Linux. I'm gonna take everything here. I'm gonna copy that. And why are we doing this? You want to know what to do here. So I head back to ChatGPT. So I'm going to paste this here and I'll just hit enter. And that is all I need to do. So let's wait and see. So he said, I checked the link you gave. This is placeholder, not a working URL. Now to access a Nessus interface over HTTPS, you need to replace this with the actual hostname or public IP address of the server where Nessus is installed. Also make sure port this is correct. That's the default port for Nessus web interface. Example of the correct link. So here it says, if Nessus is hosted on IP address, then use the IP address and the port. But here it says if you're on the same server, you could use localhost. So we're going to try this. Actually, you can try any of this depending on your situation. So I'm going to take this to my browser and see what's going to happen. So now I'm going to paste this, and that is it. So this is what I have. Welcome to Nessus. Register offline. I'm not offline, so I'm going to ignore this, but I'm going to say continue. Welcome to Nessus. Choose what you want to deploy. Now this is the one I want to go with, the free version of Nessus for educators, students and hobbyists. So I'm going to go with this essentials. I'm going to say continue. So here it's going to say get an activation code. So I'm going to input my email here, and after that I will say register. So here is the license information, activation code. So I'm going to copy this and keep it somewhere safe. So I'll say continue. So you say create an account. So I'm going to input my details. Now I'll say submit. So it says please wait while Nessus is initializing downloading plugins. Alright, from my past experience, this could take up to 30 minutes to 1 hour to download this plugin. That's all for this video, and I'll see you on the next one.